Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome. I'm Badruddin Muhammad and you're watching the English news program on Somaliland National Television. Here to update you with the latest local news. Let's start with headlines. A powerful delegation of Somaliland government reached Taleh. The First Lady of Somaliland attended the closing event of the social determinants of health. Alpha University donated sports equipment to the Hargeisa Orphanage Center. The chairman of NERAD organization held a press conference at his office earlier today. A delegation led by the Minister of Presidency, Hirsi Ali Haji Hassan, reached Taleh city of Sool region.
مدن وزير وعصرات هذا وديارة كنت مدرسا عندك غيرك جمهورية السوماليلاند وكو سو دوينايا دغمada Taleh مدن وزير كو سو دو.
A delegation led by the Minister of Presidency Hirsi Ali Haji Hassan reached the border of Puntland and Somaliland Taleh city. The Somaliland delegation consisted of the Minister of Presidency Hirsi Ali Haji Hassan, the Vice Minister of the Ministry of Information, Culture and National Guidance, Minister of Interior, Minister of Water Resources, Chief Commander of the Somaliland Army and other figures. This is the first powerful delegation from the Somaliland government ever reached Taleh city. This delegation were warmly welcomed by the administration of Taleh and the community residing that city. The delegation received honor salutation from the Army of Somaliland and welcomed the delegation to the city. Somaliland Minister of Interior Warad spoke at the event and addressed the communities of Taleh region to prioritize peaceful coexistence and stability. Conclusively, Minister of the Ministry of Presidency Hirsi Ali Haji Hassan elaborated on the reasons behind their visit and mentioned that it is official supervision visit to Taleh. And he says, "We're here today to supervise the current situation of Taleh city. We also have development project plans for the city. We want to hear what Taleh resident is missing and demand from the government of Somaliland," said by the Minister of Presidency Hirsi Ali Haji Hassan. The First Lady of Somaliland, Amina Mohammed Jirde Amina Waris, attended the closing event of the social determinants of health at Hotel Mansour. The First Lady of Somaliland attended the closing event of the social determinants of health at Hotel Mansour. Somaliland Minister of Health, accompanied by remarkable figures of health, attended this event. Minister of Health, Mr. Haglatos, here elaborating on the agendas of this conference and other point of review, stated,
"Today, I would like to open the second day of the exhibition and conference. Most importantly, I extend my deepest gratitude to the hard-working men and women who staff our health facilities, including hospitals, MCHs, and health posts, to transformation of the country's health sector to better ensure the human right to health care for all. Today, we will hear from the Ministry in great detail about the state of Somaliland's health sector. This will include the various factors influencing Somaliland people's health, the underlying values and themes guiding the government's health sector interventions and the strategies, management process, and service delivery schemes, which make up these interventions. The goal is not to figure out ways to do what we have done, only better instead. It is to agree upon practical steps to begin addressing gaps and overlooked priorities that are reflective of Somaliland's specific needs. Ladies and gentlemen, I again would like to thank you for attending this conference. The Somaliland government believes this two-day procession will provide the perfect platform for all health sectors, for all health sector actors to truly solidify their partnership in pursuit of a more healthy and productive life for all Somaliland people.
Somaliland Minister of Health Suleiman Haglatosi welcomed the First Lady of Somaliland to the podium. Representative speaking on behalf of donors also spoke at the event and stated,
"This exhibition, which is ever the first time which is done in this country, I highly appreciate, and it means that the Minister of Health is exhibiting or showing the community what they have done for the community."
And to speak on behalf of the donors at Somaliland's first health conference. This conference celebrates the ongoing strengthening of the health sector in Somaliland, and in particular, the rollout of the essential package of health services.
At the conclusion of the event, First Lady of Somaliland received an appreciation certificate from the host of the Somaliland Health Conference. Alpha University donated equipment containing sports materials to the orphanage youth living in Hargeisa Orphanage Center. Alpha University donated sports equipment to the Hargeisa Orphanage Center. The private-owned university Alpha donated equipment containing sports materials to the orphanage youth living in Hargeisa Orphanage Center. This equipment is directed to the Hargeisa Orphanage Center team to participate in the upcoming Holy Month Ramadan football tournament that is expected to kick off in the coming days. Officials from the Ministry of Youth and Sports, the chairman of the National Olympics and the other public figures attended the event. The president of Alpha University speaking at the event enlarged the significance of these kind materials to the orphanage center team. He also mentioned that this is not the first time they contributed to the orphanage and will not be last time. The chairman of the National Olympics also appreciated the role of Alpha University and showed gratitude to the university. Conclusively, the Director General of the Somaliland Ministry of Youth and Sports, Mohammed Hussein Dabeye, concluded the event with gratitude speech toward Alpha University and mentioned that this will help the orphanage and will also encourage the people to care and help each other. The chairman of NERAD governmental organization, Mohammed Musa Awale, held a press conference at his office discussing the climate change of Somaliland. The chairman of NERAD local organization held a press conference at his office earlier today. Mohammed Musa Awale, the chairman of NERAD governmental organization, discussed on his press the potential disaster of drought. The chairman elaborated on the causes of drought and lack of rainfall, where he mentioned it to be the deforestation and human error made by the community that depend on charcoal micro-incomes. The climate of the country is observed to be changing from day to day. Environment is one of the most important factors when it comes to the climate change. Most have to do with man error. People should be thinking about the sustainability of environment and generosity on environment. Rain seasons are here and we still don't have rain in Somaliland. The Somaliland government should focus on the eradication of deforestation throughout the nation. Said by the chairman of NERAD governmental organization, Mohammed Musa Awale. Dr. Mohammed Musa Awale also spoke about the illegal housing on the rural residents and discriminating the rights of Somaliland livestock. The chairman emphasizing the impact of this kind of action to the pastoralist community showed concern and urged the residents of the rural areas to adopt coexistence. The government of Somaliland is focusing on the implementing proactive courts and laws to eradicate and eliminate the impacts and causes of this potential disaster. A graduation ceremony was held for the Source Kindergarten graduate student at the capital city of Hargeisa. A graduation ceremony was held for the Source Kindergarten graduate at Hargeisa. This ceremony was held at the hall of Source School. Parents, officials and other academic figures attended the event. The principal of Source School spoke about the opening of the event and elaborated on the different stages Source is being through. She mentioned that it is their responsibility to provide the students with standard education and further guidance. Samsam Abdullahi Ali, the principal of Source School, also congratulated these young students that made the way to intermediate. She encouraged these young stars to also look forward to knowledge and urged the parents to raise their kid the proper school environment. The director of Source School also spoke at the event and congratulated the students for their accomplishment and admired the task of Somaliland Ministry of Education for the enhancement of the different education sectors of Somaliland. He also encouraged the teachers of this school to continue their productive contribution to the community. Parents of those students also spoke at the event and showed gratitude to the administration of the school. Conclusively, the top-ranking student of this year received honor certificates from the school as form of reward. That's the end of our news. Thank you for watching. Until next time, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.